going to do the Bear Tale by Sonny Hancock. I was up in the Sycan Black Hills camp working for the old Z Cross. This is my own piece of country. I was cook and crew and boss. As the afternoon of that there summer year was coming on as I recall, meaning summer had hit the camp rock, slid right down into fall. Aspen leaves is turning yeller, bees is buzzing around the hive. It was one of them there days. It's just great to be alive. Well, I was riding along that morning, looking out beneath my hat, thought I'd make a circle down through Silver Dollar Flat. Maybe brand some big slick yearling with the address of this here farm, 'cause I sure did need to limber up a stiff old roping arm. I'd kind of just been traveling along, and I turned a corner and I was amazed at what I saw. I pulled my horse up, sat there a-gawking 'cause my eyes went plumb agog, 'cause there's a big old brindle he-bear digging ants out of a log. I tried to jerk my rope down. My old horse began to dance. Hell, old Bruin hadn't seen me. He's still busy digging ants. Well, I had my rope tied hard and solid, so I said a little prayer, let out a cowboy war whoop, and I built right to that bear. The old beast, he hears me coming, and he beat it for the trees, and there weren't no moss growing on him. He sure did split the breeze. But I pulled right in behind him, like that Bible story told. I cast my bread upon the water, and it came back 1,000-fold. Well, I pitched a slack right at him, and I turned my pony neat, and I heard him grunt and hit the ground as I jerked him off his feet. Then I towed him toward the timber, just the way it should be done. Hell, there wasn't nothing to it. Roping bears is lots of fun. But in the timber I got busy dodging limbs and brush and such, and I haven't had much time to check up on my cargo very much. I'm going to start by breaking him to lead, or at least that's what I hope, and then I check and hear that bear come, hand over hand right up my rope. Well, things sure started looking different, so I tells him, okay, Bruin, I'll pay a little more attention to this little job I'm doing. I'll just zig and zag and circle some, and you just follow me, 'cause you're about to meet your maker on some big old jackpine tree. Well, I zigged and I zagged and I circled some, but it seemed to no avail, 'cause next time I checked, old Teddy's right up behind my horse's tail. About that time with my old pony, he made a funny little jump. That bear starts a-climbing up my rope across his rump. Well, he yelled and I squalled and I hollered, and I slapped him with my hat, but that old bear was plumb determined. He's coming right up where I'm at. Now, I've known lots of people in the hills and on the plains, but nobody ever told me I was over-blessed with brains. But it didn't take no Einstein with no high IQ, nor no call from God to tell me just what that bear was going to do. Now, I know a coward's way out's a bad one, in most anybody's book, but that's the only route left open now, so that's the one I took. Well, I just bailed right off and checked it to him. But a big rock broke my fall. Oh boy, it looks to me like you just bought it all. Well, as they went crashing through the timber, why, I realized, of course, I just lost a damn good saddle. The company lost a horse. And how's a man supposed to tell it with the boss a standing there that you took a plumb good hoss and saddle and just give 'em to a bear? Thoughts like these and lots more like them kept running through my mind as I went limping down that cow trail, trying to leave that wreck behind. My old clothes was sort of tattered, and I'd lost some chunks of hide, but my body wasn't aching near as much as 'twas my pride. Then I hear a noise a-coming. The sound began to swell, back the way that I'd just come from, and I wondered, what the hell? And then I turned around and seen my horse a-coming, stepping lively down that slope. That old bear's up in my saddle, got a loop built, swinging my rope.